Good morning. Today we will study the heat conduction through a composite wall. Composite wall means multi-layer wall. So see in diagram, here is a composite wall of slab A, slab B and slab C. LA is the thickness of the slab A, LB is the thickness of the slab B and LC is the thickness of the slab C. So consider a composite wall of thickness A, LA, LB and LC in the perpendicular direction to heat flow having hot fluid of temperature T infinity 1 on one side, hot fluid at temperature T infinity 1 on one side and cold fluid at temperature T infinity 4 on the second side. So fluid is flowing from both the sides of the wall. Hot fluid is on this side and cold fluid on the second side. So here is the convection, because convection is the heat transfer from surface to the fluid when fluid is in motion. Also let H1 is the heat transfer coefficient on the hot fluid side and H2 is the heat transfer coefficient on the cold fluid side. So in composite wall, the calculation of heat flow are made on the assumptions are: first is the contact between the adjacent layer is perfect. Second, at the interface there is no fall of temperature. Third, at the interface the temperature is continuous and there is no discontinuity in temperature gradient. But in real system, due to surface roughness and void spaces, these void spaces are usually filled with air. The contact surface touch only the discrete location. Thus there is a single plane of contact, which means there is that area available for the heat flow at the interface is small as compared to the geometric face area. Due to this reduced area, the presence of air voids and a large resistances to parallel flow of interface occurs. This resistance is known as the thermal contact resistance and it causes the temperature drop between the two materials at the interface. So the heat transfer from hot fluid to the cool fluid is subjected to the 5 resistances as shown in the figure, as shown in the electrical system. That first resistance is the convective resistance between the solid surface and the hot fluid. Second is the heat transfer from temperature T1 to T2, then T2 to T3 and then T3 to T4 and then T4 to the again cold fluid. So here there are 2 convective resistances and 3 conductive resistances. So first the heat is transferred from T infinity 1 to the surface temperature T1. First resistance is the convective resistance. Second is the heat transfer from T1 to T2. So second is the conductive resistance, and again T2 to T3 again is the conductive resistance, T3 to T4 conductive resistance, and from surface to the fluid is the again cold fluid is the again convective resistance. So 1 upon H1A is the convective resistance, then LA upon KA into A is the conductive resistance for the first slab. Second is the LB upon KB into A is the conductive resistance for the second slab, and third is the LC upon KC into A is the conductive resistance for the third slab, and again it will convected into the cold fluid. Fourth one is the convective resistance 1 upon H2 into A. So there are 5 resistances, 2 convective resistances and 3 conductive resistances. Ka is the thermal conductivity of the first slab, Kb is the thermal conductivity of the second slab, and Kc is the thermal conductivity of the third slab. So in this side here is the convection between the surface and the fluid, and second slide again convection between the surface and the cold fluid, and heat is conducted from first slab to second slab to the third slab is the conduction. So we can write Q is equal to delta T into summation of RTH. So odd resistances between the driving potential delta T are in series. So these resistances are in series. In second case, resistance may be also in parallel. So in this case, resistance are in series. So according to the Fourier's law, Q is equal to T infinity 1 minus T infinity 2 is the T infinity 1 is the temperature of the hot fluid, and T infinity 4 is the temperature of the cold fluid for the total wall. Then first one is the convective resistance 1 upon H1A, second is the LA upon Ka into A is the conductive resistance again, third one is the LB into Kb into A is the conductive resistance for the second wall, second slab B, and third one is the Lc upon Kc into is the again conductive resistance, and then again convective resistance. This equation can also be written as Q is equal to T infinity minus T infinity 4 R convection, Ra, Rb, Rc are the conductive resistance, and again R convection 2. Consider all this series composite wall. This one dimensional transfer rate for this system may be expressed.